Hey y'all, Zach McDonald, your real estate agent here with Real Property Associates, and this is a positive offer review. We got the house, and this is actually for the same client that I mentioned in the last video that had a tough week. He was 0 for 3, and he took those lessons that he learned in those previous offer reviews, and it ended up paying dividends for him in this case. So this was the fourth house. Actually, he offered on a total of 5 houses, but the first one was below asking and the seller didn't accept it. So this was the fourth one where there was competition, and he was the best offer out of 2. So we ended up only having 1 competing offer, and with all of this prep work and learning, the negotiation process, specifically in the multiple offer situations, is a big learning process, I find, for most first-time home buyers, people that haven't bought before. And as much instruction as I give and as many conversations as we have, it still takes time sometimes to actually go through those motions yourself. So we ended up not needing to use all the tricks in the bag in this instance, but we were definitely considerably stronger than this other offer and actually got the house for only, $4,000 over the asking price. So my client was happy with it. Consider that a big win, not having to pay 10, 15% above maybe what other sales have been in the area, and get the house right around the asking price. Super, super excited for him. So the perseverance paid off. And the other piece here is I've also found that home buyers tend to, I don't know if the word is be more aggressive as their deadline approaches. So a lot of people, when they start their home search, might have 3, 4, 5 months to locate a house. And as you start to get closer to crunch time, when you really need to make a decision, people tend to become more decisive. And I think the message maybe for this offer review is that decisiveness is actually just as important earlier on in the process as it is later. And now you might not be in a rush earlier on, but if you think about 3, 4, 5 months in the Seattle market, if you have that long of a time frame, you might end up paying significantly more for a house 5 months after than you would earlier on in the process. So yes, it's great to be decisive at the end, but if you were decisive and are decisive earlier on in the process and willing to be aggressive, you might actually end up saving yourself a considerable amount of money and time and heartache and all those things. So yeah, that's what I got for you today. This is more of just an exciting update. Glad that my client got a place and that his perseverance paid off. And if you are a buyer or thinking about getting into the market here in the Seattle area, the couple things that I would just say is you got to be decisive and you have to persevere and stick with it. Talk to you soon.